for Young Ninjas.
And taps through T-side players, immediately just getting themselves into the bomb site. Smokes on, suppressing the CT forces, and Ninjas playing very passive on their defensive. We'll go for the retake, obviously. Kit in play for phzy, and manen was going to be the man that actually starts things off. Gets denis to fall, so 5 versus 4 getting picked up. slaxz dealt with by nilo to a 3-man standing situation, and the Ninjas patience is going to pay off. Spiidi's going to need to get some kills back here alongside his teammates. Taps through faveN down to 1 point of health, now dealt with by LNZ, and 2 standing. kressy will get 1 good trade back. manen tapping through, seeing players coming inbound. Spiidi, last man up here for the T side, gets that 1 frag. Needs to get a whole lot more. The diffuser being stuck here. Burst fire set, but no frags found. nilo gets himself the final kill, and Ninjas kick things off.
So dire for them. They're going to have to push through this T-con smoke, and if they do, Sapec's on the other side of it.
Spiidi crossing, second player heard. Spiidi get that first kill on phzy. Not quite the second trade. nilo lines up 2 slaxz trades here, and Sapec sets up the backstab against him. Can't get towards Olaf in time. Swings back a sandwich, gets denis, and Sapec will deal with slaxz as the last man left. Moving forward to the T-side line. Oh, just captures the right angle and loses a lot of HP through his trouble, but still manages to find that frag, opening things up in the round. The Orpa phzy almost lining up the players. Only gets that 1 kill. LNZ finds Spiidi faveN trades it back to a 3 versus 3. Can't hold on to it for long though. 3 on 2. slaxz with the AWP seen there by LNZ. Makes it a tidy triple, and kressy.
LNZ finds a triple. And kressy just trying to see if he can do a little bit more further damage. Already being seen. Trying to spray up towards mid-bomb, but not going to happen. 5.
So what was that about us being experts or something along those lines? I don't know. manen kicks these off, takes the front. The T-side players to cross past that wood stack position. Sapec waiting with phzy, taking the first face to contact kill against kressy. 3 standing now for the T's. nilo lines up 2. And well, just gets ripped apart again. All 5 alive for the Ninja.
And it's got to be down into round 8. A little bit of an early duel coming through from Spiidi out from T-con. Doesn't quite find anything with it. And even phzy gets the opening pick. Aggressive out from heaven.
Another amazing start here for the Ninja side, and Sprout just wondering what they've got to do to break the default, what they've got to do to find that opening kill. Oh, they've just seen Sapec as well. The headshot not taken, he drops back off the trains, and faveN will catch around and finally deal with Sapec's head. So that's the response they needed. The 2-for-1 trade is in.
There's a very aggressive nilo coming in from Ivy, looking to try and see if they can get it back to a 3-on-3. kressy's got to be wary that the CT's getting up close and personal. Crosshair placement is perfect, and now for the T side, they've got to convert.
Kill response. All on NZ, AK just standing alone. And finally, something confident going the way of the Sprout side with the Young Ninjas taking a little bit of damage over the course of time, but not enough to reset.
A little bit outside of pop. Couple of kills go his way, and from there, he just starts scrambling the CTs. They're all trying to get back into reposition.
Position that could do even more. Down to 14. The T's have found entry meanwhile. They've made their way out of T-con. phzy finds that 1 kill. Spiidi blind sprays onto Sapec. Takes him back, but manen responds. nilo follows suit as well. AUG turns 180 against the bomb carrier. And slaxz, 1-on-4 situation for him, being naded. Bit of disaster for them so far, and you got to wonder, when does the tactical pause get called? You know, when do they start thinking about, you know, taking a moment to figure that he's going to hold the back line and set up positions for his teammates to come in on the rotations. The Orpa nilo so drawn away. phzy will catch 1 player in kressy. Can slaxz win the fight? Don't think he can. Meanwhile, the action comes in towards the B site, and LNZ is quick to try and shut down 1 frag. Only 1 frag though. Bomb plant secured. Siphoned off 2 players are on the B site. They are aware of slaxz's position, so they can start to converge in and crunch down the B site. Could retake.
Yeah, phzy's got to be wary about that player in the backlines, because you're right, they know about that player in from CT, and now denis has been able to take some pressure away, get that kill towards ramp, bring it back into a 3-on-3 now.
Meanwhile, slaxz closing into connector. Bomb's been planted to open on the other side, so he hasn't got a decent line in. faveN still takes down phzy as denis falls out towards the upper position. So, 2 standing for a team. Sapec on site, going to tap that bomb. Dealt with the headshot. AWP looking across, but faveN finds him first. 4 kills to his neck. I could be right, you never know. 8-4, smokes up. Young Ninjas defending against Sprout. Execution coming in pretty quickly. denis going to have to deal with phzy as faveN is the first man to fall. Molotov's up. LNZ over at the summit spot. Spiidi faces, burst through on the stack position.
Backstabbing con.
LNZ is just waiting. You're right about this, actually. Yeah, this might be enough, actually. If kressy can take down manen, he might be able to open an easy line towards the A side. But into the apartments, look out, Sapec. He's going to hear the footsteps. slaxz going to get checked. The Orpa drops. Spiidi next up the face here. And 4 turns around for the 2nd kill. And the backstab of the CT side works better to their favor. 3v2 retake.
Oh my goodness, I didn't think Sapec was going to be able to find two. kressy takes the jewel out from Ivy to bring it back to that 2-on-2, and now it comes to the rotators in con for the CTs.
Both members up in this same position. Boost ups will allow Sapec to look in from the ticket booth. Back in the back lines as well. AK swing. There's kressy with the kill. Last man standing, LNZ. And kressy knows he's low, so no need to face back here. Burst through, does damage towards denis. LNZ has no idea what he just did to that player. Smoke onto the bomb side position. He'll tap it. Nah, kill coming in for kressy nice and easy.
Sort of struggled, really, to be able to find a way back in. It seemed like they had a lot of momentum going their way. Flash over the top. slaxz just peeking dry with that AWP. There is a 1-for-1 trade, and Sapec needs to be able to find a way to fall back.
Covered up by his teammate. Meanwhile, over on the B side, LNZ strikes on denis. The real execution comes through again. Two players siphoned off from the third man out towards the Ivy control. He's going to rotate the long way around and rejoin them on the defensive. Retake up for the Young Ninjas if they act now, and they could get this whole thing together very quickly. Instead, the backstab comes back in from the T-con position. Spiidi creeping close at the smoke. One player upping in from CT spawn, so they kind of got a couple of flanks going, but the main defensive falls. faveN with a trade back 2 versus 2. Doubles up. phzy knows that kressy's crept up, but he's got a war on 2 fronts. Got to deal with both T-side players that remain. kressy at the close range. Flick shot missing, not connecting with a quick scope. And Sprout will be USP's up, smoke down, ready, and tapping through. Damage being done to the first player of the pistol round. Young Ninjas make their way up. slaxz shuts down the first kill, trying to see if he can hold on to a couple more, but Nilo and phzy get those trades on those 2 players. kressy missing the jump as well, being flashed out completely blind. Still USP. denis lines up 3 kills as they group up and get knocked out. All left to Manin. 1-on-2. Clock out towards Sandwich, and denis is repositioned to counteract him. I think he heard the footstep. Either way, he's got a hell of a task to win.
1v2, spots that one player out towards the bomb trade itself, and Spiidi's just trying to see if he can back up, tap his way through, and the 2 veterans work together to have it.
AK's in for the Ninjas side on this one. Still a bonus rifle for the Sprout camp. We'll lose that first kill on denis. Focused on Popdog. He doesn't realize the real danger is coming in. He's going to hear those footsteps now. But where does he strike? Blind spray. Damage done. Kill comes in for Nilo. Spiidi can respond towards one frame, but the bomb plant can be secured. No, it won't actually. No, LNZ deals with the situation.
I'm very surprised about that rotation. I don't know.
Yeah, the heavy stack in that one. Can faveN get any trades? He'll try for it. 2-3 kills. That's damage being done. Or backed up behind the Flames themselves. Sees the Achilles heel of 1. Sprays through. Nilo goes falling. Easy kill to find.
They do find a counteraction, though. They get that 1 pick through from the CT side to at least bring it back to a 4-on-4. faveN's now been seen out towards this back green position. This is going to allow the Ivy players to walk. Another 1-for-1 trade coming in, but a lot of damage being taken. Oh, there's already a bit of a lurk play, though, out from Sandwich from Sapec, but he's low.
Yeah, kressy's repositioning. He's going to try to play, see if he can play a bit more passively. And Sapec gets dealt with by denis. Swinging back to angle. He does. Mana will start swinging. Gun barrel not being seen. It's a pixel's worth of info, but eventually has his back turned.
The Sprout, it was just a matter of trading, wasn't it? It was a game of trading in that last round. We saw a 5-on-5, 4-on-4, 3-on-3.
When the deficit was so huge for them. Sapec, however, does find his way in and out to the Sandwich control. Swings out on denis on the backstab. kressy also re-aggresses Manin, gets 2 frags for his trouble. And Sprout caught sleeping even when they went aggressive. Suddenly, the last 2 players left are out on the B site, and the T's have taken no damage in this round.
That's sloppy. That's careless coming out from Sprout. First of all, normally you have a sandwich smoke if you're trying to get a bit of a lurk to come through out from A.
Yeah, no set in the matter. 10 to the board of the Ninjas. Second round in this half. But the last flashbangs do go over. Re-smoke comes back down. Here they come. No position. Red spray lines up. That's 2 kills. But denis and kressy do fall back to a 3 versus 3. They stall for time. 17 seconds. Sprout have 1 player. slaxz going to get that 1 frag in. faveN out of Sandwich is going to get the level to a 2 versus 2. And the bomb plant can be secured from here.
Oh, phzy getting in from Pop. Spiidi just spamming through that smoke, and now it comes down to the in-game leader who deals the frag on towards the AWPer, and he knows where Spiidi is. Repositioning out towards the camera position. Wide swing out, and the AUG is going to win the fight to get the clutch through from Sprout, pick up that AWP, go in for the retake, get that bomb plant defused, and a 12th round in from the Sprout side. Young Ninjas, that was very chaotic. They got to a point that, yeah, the first re-smoke goes down. They go.
Sprout themselves have an investment of their own right. Both economies in ruin. At least the Ninjas have lost bonus to fall back on. Sprout do not, so this is a more important round for them, and phzy will kick things off fantastically with a kill.
This round's done for me. This round is already over. You've got a position in which you were able to deal with the jiggle peeking ramp player. The CTs are now in an angle that if they need to rotate, it's going to be incredibly difficult, especially with lurks coming out. Madden out from Ivy, big frag onto faveN, and that's secured it, surely.
Yeah, at this point, you must imagine so. Bomb plant secured here. It's not going to be full sets of rifles for them, I don't think. Let's have a look at the money line. Yeah, 1400.
Ivy too.
Gonna try to take the entry frag again in this particular round, but missing his flick out of Ivy. kressy.
Oh, he's been seen.
Yeah, pixel spotted, and he's ready. faveN. Second kill found in this round by him. The 5-on-3 situation being gained in this one. Flashes over, deagle standing. Can he time on LNZ? He can't quite do so. Deagle's not even doing that much damage to this player. So he's able to get a frag back and support his teammates coming in for the rotation. So nilo, one trade found, but 4 more to go. 20 seconds to do so. It's not going to happen.
Good looking buy going into round 25. Double orbs and the double AKs. LNZ's been able to show control out towards PopDog to start it off, and slaxz has got the first pick.
I think that was a wall bang past the entrance. Like, you might remember those crucial shots from the from Home Sweet Home. You remember those? I think that's what it was. The perfect wallbang headshot. Now Sapec swinging out, trying to see if he can find a trade on one of the AWPers, unable to do so. One player top of blue trains as well. kressy coming in from PopDog, deals with nilo next. 2 standing for the T side. And Sprout, one lucky kill.
Is that in the early portion of this best of 1 that were really popping off, which has gone quiet. Sprout, and they've well earned their 15th and looking to try and make it a 16th to get this victory.
Denis busted. Minute and 10 to try and do so. They have got one player creeping. kressy's got his back turned, and there comes the kill for phzy.
It's a way back in. They've got to try and bait this AWP out from Ivy, and they just can't do so. Jiggle peaks continue coming through, but the AWPs are just finding the connection shots. phzy and LNZ in a 2v4. They have been able to take 1 pick down towards connectors. So that's something, but now losing another frag, it's got to come down to the clutch, and phzy has already been seen. White swing comes out, and there's the 16th. There's the victory in the best of 1.